Hey everyone, this is Raj Gupta, your program chair for the ASRA 2019 spring meeting. I wanted to show you a cool trick to make sure you capture all the fun stuff that's happening on Twitter during the meeting. I want you to be able to use our social media ambassadors as your gateway into all the important stuff that's happening at the meetings, and the best way to do that is to use lists. So in Twitter, if you go to your page on twitter.com, you can actually manage your lists and create a new one so that you can follow all the fun stuff that everybody's doing. So in my page, for example, if I go to my twitter.com page and check profile and settings, click under lists, you can see I already have some lists and you can create a new one. So I'm going to scroll down here and create new list. Let's call this ASRA 2019 meeting. And I can make this public or private. Let's say I want to make it private for right now. And I save that list. Great. Now I've got a list. I can search for people this way and follow them, but an easy way to do that is to go to the ASRA.com page, click on the link for the meeting, and go to the program. You'll notice that on the side there's a link to the social media group. Now you can follow hashtag ASRASpring19. That's one way to see all the fun stuff that's going on. You can follow these other hashtags during the meeting. We're going to be talking about these subcategories of materials. But down here you have all these wonderful people that are going to be sharing content throughout the days of the meeting. These are our social media ambassadors. Well, what's the best way to follow all these people? Well, let's just pick one, for example, and we'll start with Dr. Jamie Barada, and I'll click on her link for her Twitter page. Click on the three dots next to her name and say add or remove from lists. I created this new one, ASRA 2019 meeting. Boom, she's collected and put into that list. Let's go back and do another person. Let's add Dr. Vina Graf. I'm going to add her. Click on this, add or remove from lists, ASRA 2019 meeting. All right, she's been added to the list. I could go through every one of these people and add them one at a time. Ed Mariano. We can add this right here, add it to the meeting. And so if I go back to my page and refresh my list page, you'll see that I've got 3 members now, which are the 3 I just chose, and then all the tweets by these people or things that they've reshared all show up in one stream. It's a great, easy way to filter through the noise and see the stuff that you're really interested in during this meeting. But there's an even easier way to do this. This is to follow along with a list that somebody else has created. You can follow mine or some other people's, and I'm going to give you an example. So for example, Dr. Ron George, this is his Twitter page. He uses a lot of lists. So if you So this is Dr. Ron George. He uses a lot of lists, and if you look under here, you'll see under lists, he has a bunch of lists that you can follow. But at the very top, he has one that's ASRA 19 social media team. If you click on that and hit subscribe, now automatically in my list, I have a new one. ASRA 19 Social Media Team by Dr. Ron George. I can click on here and 21 members have already been added to this list, and I can follow all of these people in one place. That's a quick and easy way to do it. Mine is called ASRA Spring 19, like the hashtag. So you can follow that. It's the same 21 people. So either way, I just want you to follow along and see what all the great stuff is that's happening on social media during this meeting. Thanks, guys.